Hey everyone, I'm researcher Thailand, and let's be real. We've all stumbled upon a sentence in an academic paper and thought, wow, that could have been said in like half the words. Am I right? Wordiness, my friends, is a silent killer. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about clarity. When your writing is concise, your ideas shine through. But when it's bogged down by unnecessary words, your message gets lost. And frankly, it's just boring. So today we're going to sharpen those writing tools. We're going to talk about 5 ways to fight the good fight against wordiness and make your academic writing crisp, clear, and impossible to ignore. Let's do this. Okay, first up, let's talk about those sneaky little space wasters filler phrases. You know the ones. It is important to note that why not just tell us what's important? Or how about due to the fact that, come on, just use because. And don't even get me started on in order to works perfectly fine, people. These phrases sneak into our writing like uninvited guests, adding zero substance and just taking up valuable space. It's like they're trying out for a part in our academic masterpiece. But they didn't get the memo that we're aiming for a tight, impactful cast of words. So be ruthless. Channel your inner editor and excise those unnecessary phrases. Your writing will be stronger, more direct, and infinitely less cluttered. Trust me, your readers will thank you. Next up, we're tackling redundancy, the evil twin of filler phrases. Redundancy is all about saying the same thing twice, usually with a little extra fluff for good measure. For example, why say completely eliminate when eliminate gets the job done just fine? And do we really need advanced planning? All planning, by definition, involves looking ahead. Remember, folks, every word in your writing should earn its keep. If a word isn't adding meaning, clarity, or nuance, it's just taking up space. A good way to spot redundancy is to read your work out loud. If you find yourself stumbling over repetitive phrases or feeling like you're saying the same thing multiple times, it's time to simplify. Now let's talk verbs, the action heroes of the writing world. Weak verbs hide in the shadows, while strong verbs step into the spotlight and bring your writing to life. Instead of saying made a decision, be bold and say decided. Trade in conducted an analysis for the more powerful analyzed. See the difference? Strong verbs are like the espresso shot your writing needs. They pack a punch and keep your readers engaged. They also tend to be shorter and more direct, which aligns perfectly with our mission to eliminate wordiness. So, open up that thesaurus, embrace the power of strong verbs, and watch your writing transform. Alright, let's talk sentence structure. One of the biggest culprits of wordiness is trying to cram too many ideas into a single sentence. Remember, each sentence should have one main point, one central message it wants to convey. If you find yourself tacking on clause after clause, it's time to step back and reassess. Ask yourself, what is the one thing I want this sentence to say? Once you've identified that core message, build your sentence around it, keeping it concise and focused. If you have multiple points to make, break them into separate sentences. It's okay to use more than one sentence to convey your thoughts. In fact, it's often clearer that way. Finally, let's talk about the magic of revision. Your first draft is just that, a first attempt. It's a place to get your ideas down on paper, not a finished product. So once you've finished writing, step away from your work for a bit. Give yourself some distance, then come back with fresh eyes and a red pen in hand. This is where you become an editor, a sculptor, a master craftsperson of words. Delete unnecessary words and phrases. Combine sentences where it makes sense. Rewrite passages for clarity and flow. And don't be afraid to be ruthless. Remember, every word you cut makes your writing stronger. Pro tip tools like the Hemingway app can help you spot overly complex sentences and other readability gremlins. So there you have it, 5 powerful ways to combat wordiness and write with clarity and impact. Remember, clear writing equals clear thinking. When you cut the clutter and focus your message, you show respect for your reader's time and intelligence. You allow your ideas to shine through without the distraction of unnecessary words. And honestly, who doesn't love a good, concise read? Now I want to hear from you. What are your biggest writing challenges? Comment below with tight write, and I'll send you a checklist of 20 common phrases you can eliminate from your writing today. And don't forget to subscribe for more no-fluff academic writing tips that will help you level up your writing game. Until next time, happy writing.